Hi, we're back, and my room has changed again, and it will probably change again, but it's kind of fun to be back today. I took last week off because it was my anniversary and I wanted to spend time with my family, so I turned my volume off over here. I have a preview to make sure everything's going to YouTube fine, and so there, now I know it is. Anyway, so here we are, we're here. Hi, I'm Elizabeth, Grace and Lottie's. This is my studio. We are now facing a different wall. We turned just because I'm trying another desk setup, so we'll see how that works. Hopefully it'll make my life a little easier. Last week 2 weeks ago now, actually, there is a loud car outside. There he goes. Okay. It was too cramped on my desk, and it was a mess. I made it work, but it was not conducive really. So I have a double desk now, but I turned it sideways. So I have a desk for doing computery stuff, and then a desk for creating on. So we are there. So let's go to desk view now real quick. Hop over here. You can see I've got my mixed media paint. I'll scoot it right here. That'll give us a better view. The nice thing is this is the size that we're going to be working on. I'm starting small. I have not created anything like this in a very long time. I was thinking through how long ago was it that I created this style of art, my color pencil art, and it was honestly 2018. And it's oh my goodness, has it really been 3 years ago? Full 3 years. It wasn't it was the very end. No, it was a full 3 years ago. So I'm gonna be stretching some muscles I haven't used in a little while. So excited about that. Now I am working on a little sample pad that I got at a art show. Oh, thank you for Gathers for the follow over on Twitter. Welcome. I don't know why I'm not getting alerts on my computer, but oh well. I'm having to run a black hole and things get a little bit weird with that. So it may have gone through and I just don't hear it right now because I don't like wearing headphones if I don't have to. So anyway, welcome. Hi. So this is a little thing. I got it at a art show. A lot of vendors were there showing what they had. And this was right before, honestly, I got this. So I got this in 2017, this little pad, and it's been great. It's a little 4x6 sheets. It had the gray and the brown in it, but it was right before the mixed media hit shelves. So I got a nice little preview for that. Oh, and hello, Mr. Shrubway, welcome. But here is a picture of what we're gonna be working on. I went to the zoo last week with my kids and my dear husband, and I got snapped this little picture of this little frog, and I thought he was so cute. So he's sitting there. So I'm gonna work on him. Now, this way I do this type of art for me, because I get so nervous trying to make sure my lines are all correct for drawing it. I do a tracing, basically. So I took the picture, I then get transfer paper, I set this on top, and I go over the major lines that I'm gonna need. A lot of times people do this with painting too, so that the under sketch will be nice and clean and beautiful. So that is how I did this. So I already went ahead and did the transfer part because it's kind of boring to watch because you don't really get to see anything happening. I used this little tool. It's actually part of a clay thing. I used to use a paper clip that I just kind of pulled off. This is a lot more comfortable in the hand. So I kind of have two sizes of lines because I can do a fine and a larger. So it works great. May not have been what it was originally used for, but it works for me. So I like getting to use that. So I'm going to be having this here for my reference. Let's see if I can make this. Yeah, I can set these like this so that you guys can see them too. Right there. You can see he is very, very yellow, and he was very, very yellow. I'm going to be using Prismacolors, so I do have my chart so I can see what they look like because I've pulled most of the colors. I've got them on my little stand here. It's like this giant metal ball of springs that I got at the Art Museum in San Diego. I'm really excited about. I've loved this thing, but a lot of times the color, we can look at this guy right here. This is sunburst yellow. I look at the outer edge compared to what it looks like. You can see how much more orange this looks than what it actually lays down. So useful to have your swatch guide right there so that you can just look and see, because some of these colors are a little bit different than you would think, and when you start combining them, it makes sense. But just looking at it now, it is a ton of yellows and browns, and I do have a couple of blacks even in here because of the eye having the black right there. So that was kind of funny to pull that, and it's a little more chartreusey of a yellow right there, really, really bright lemon. I wouldn't even say lemon, it's more, yeah, lemon. I think lemon is the right, I even think I pulled lemon yellow, yeah. Let's see, yeah, I did lemon yellow for that. So my white is here, ready to go. I will be starting with that just because I want to keep some of the whites very, very white, so starting there. I've got my Gamsol for blending, as well as a 2 and a 4, I think, are my size, yeah, 2 and 4 filbert brushes. So I have a lot of that stuff linked. If you're over on YouTube, you can see it in the down below. I have the Amazon affiliate links, so you can help support the channel if you want to get any of these supplies. They are there, as well as my camera, voila, and like my sharpener even. Like I even threw in a screen deck and my capture card. I was like, why not? I can put as many links on here as I want, and if you really like the way my camera captures things, you can get it, even though right now it's looking really yellow, but my light on my side is really warm. If you're curious about the coffee for this morning, the coffee this morning is from Muletown Roasters. It is local. There's a blend, I think it's the last one on this one. So I think tomorrow we'll be moving on to one of my favorite coffees. So by putting in these lines now, we're gonna drop back down here. It really helps for laying in right where you want things to go. So you see I've got that there. You see a little light here. Some light up here in the nose. And it follows this. There's even a little light up in here. We'll just do a little bit of white there. Kind of surprised I didn't put any of these lines. I know I give myself a little bit, especially considering there's a dark right there, dark piece. I'm just putting these in mainly so that I don't accidentally cover an area I shouldn't. Hopefully, because I'm working on something small, I'll get it done today. I am not known for being the speediest. Okay, I'm noticing my YouTube is a little choppy. Everything's looking good here. Actually, my Streamlabs is choppy too. That's really, really weird. It's telling me everything's fine. So we're gonna go to a different screen for just a minute and let it kind of reset. Okay, that's really weird. It's like frozen on my old. So this isn't even getting my voice right now. I just totally frozen up. Sheesh.